Welcome to.
I hope you remember what we talked about, how we say it. Welcome to the second episode of the. Are you recording? Put the damn phone down. You need to visibly be able to see it so you can see the time. Put it right there in the middle.
Good.
Good. Welcome to the second episode of the Our Life
Style
Podcast. Our Lifestyle Podcast.
Oh, wait, did it more than
Our Life
Style
Podcast.
Is that more normal?
Come on. Are you okay?
A little bit.
I'm hot.
I'm high.
Babe.
Sorry. I
We
am.
have children watching this.
All right, sorry.
We got to be role models in this.
Don't get high.
You got me sweating.
All right, so, have you heard any feedback from the first episode?
Actually, I have. So,
Yeah.
Everyone was very pleased to see it. They were not kind of upset that we didn't dive deep into it too much, you know.
Okay.
Everything was surface level, which was cool. Everyone was liking that. They also liked our
interaction
together.
Yeah,
you know.
I like our interaction
They said that you were very mean to me, though.
I am not mean.
Yeah.
It's just how it seems.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, what else did they say?
That was really it. They liked it, and they can't wait to the next one. They do not.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Don't want us to take too much time
In between?
in between.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wasn't that a question we asked like last time?
Yeah, and somebody
Like every 2
did
weeks?
respond and say doing a video every other week would work. But obviously if there is a higher
Time allows.
demand, then we're gonna have to bump to every week.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's that on how
What
often
have we been doing? Oh, what?
No, I was just they were asking how often we were gonna do it. So that was that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
What have we been doing? So last video, we kind of started off with what we've been doing. So since the last episode, what have we been doing?
Oh my gosh. We had our shower, our wedding shower.
We had a wedding
so we
shower.
filmed that long ago? Because the shower was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, okay. So we had that. We had people in town, like our friends, vanilla friends.
Yeah, we had the wedding shower, and it was pretty dope.
Yeah,
Right.
It was sick.
Tell them about it. Indeed, she's the worst storyteller.
So he's gonna take over, I'm sure, at some point. But anyway, so we had friends come in town from our hometown, Chicago, and some friends from Atlanta. Then it was like a week thing. We chilled all week. We got the house ready. The shower was actually at our home. So all of our friends got to come over, be together. We had everybody at the same time in one place, most people. And we partied. We had a surprise mariachi band.
Listen, a mariachi band. now for a black dude, like when they walked through my door, like that was really the last thing that I expected was a freaking mariachi band.
Me too. I mean, yeah.
But you're Mexican though, so how?
I know, but like
it
in Miami, I don't think I've ever seen.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
But for who you are, right?
Yeah.
Like that's your culture. So for my culture,
what would you have surprise?
no, not necessarily for a wedding shower, but I'm just saying the things that I would expect.
What's one thing that you would expect?
For if we go to a barbecue, there's going to be somebody with macaroni, or there's going to be ribs or something. You know, like that would be my culture. So for your culture,
I expect rice
for a
and
wedding.
beans.
No, not food, but as far as for a wedding, for culture, for your wedding, what would you expect?
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
so if I'm not, but I'm from the outside looking into the window, I would say I would expect a mariachi band if I'm Mexican.
it was a surprise though. It was definitely a surprise. So that was pretty cool.
Your parents loved it.
My parents loved it. The kids loved it.
Yeah.
They thought it was wild.
I'm gonna put in a scene right now of when they walked into my house and how shocked I was.
Yeah.
Through drought and famine, natural disaster.
But yeah.
What did you think of it? The day, the week?
It was a
Are you
hassle.
ready for the wedding even more?
It was a hassle getting everything together kind of last minute, as in like day of, putting up lights and things like that. But it was still good though. Like I had a really good time. It was intimate, so it wasn't anything like big with a ton of people, and we like to hang out at our house before
so it was
we
nice
go anywhere. So being able to hang out at the house, have everybody here, it went from day into the night. Only thing was that the storm was here. Ian was here.
Oh yeah, we had to have it inside the house.
Yeah. Ian threw everything off.
Yeah.
So and we had everything.
Guests
set
were
up.
coming in. It was pouring rain.
We've got like a little corridor in between our house and someone else's house, like from the front gate, I guess, to come in, and then a long corridor that goes all the way to the back. And we're gonna have tables there. I spent my entire morning hanging lights, going crisscross in between.
Yeah, and then we didn't even use it.
To be a terrible storm, terrible storm, and we had to stay inside the whole time. We didn't go outside until nighttime.
Yeah.
And it still kind of rained. We were in,
and it was kind of hot. But it was fun.
What's the thing that we went under? Don't look at it. What's it called?
Peditone. Pergola. We have a pergola.
Pergola.
I've never heard that word in my life.
So I'm sure you guys have seen all of those like TikToks and stuff like what it's like to be like with the Hispanic woman or with the Latina, right? She argues me down over any and everything.
No, I don't.
And one of the most that she argues me down about is vocabulary and communication, how things should be said. Now, I will preface that I have a
master's degree in communication.
I have a degree. I don't have I do have a master's, but I'm in communication.
Okay, well.
But I have a degree in corporate communications. So how is she literally telling me how to speak and how to use words? So she told me that when I was saying pergola, I was making.
I said that there's no such thing. There's no such word as pergola. For what
she can't even say it right. Pergola.
For what it is, it's called a cabana or gazebo. Gazebo.
But it's not a gazebo.
No, I know.
And her way of like, I don't like being checked up on. I just don't, especially when I know that I'm right. Pretty much.
Always.
We can get into that after this.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, go ahead.
But I don't like being checked up. So I call around. I'm like, so you're telling me I'm wrong? She's like, no, I'm not telling you you're wrong. So then why are you Googling the word to check?
I just have
to
to
check on
make
me.
Sure.
But I gave you the answer. I told you. I said, yes, it's a pergola. Okay. That's what it's called, pergola. She's over here Googling. And I didn't notice that. I think we were even driving.
We were driving.
Like, this bitch is Googling my answer. Just to, be able to say, I told you, or no, you were wrong.
Whatever.
But we were able to hang out in the pergola. We digress. Pergola. What else? We haven't done much besides that. We've had kids' football games, right?
Yeah. We have two more games left.
2 more games. We go to practice Monday.
Hallelujah.
No, Tuesday through Friday with a game on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7.
Yeah, I think we explained this to them.
We did 7 to 9 p.m. So, so we got 2 more weeks of this, and we are happy.
And then we're free.
What are we gonna do?
Party.
It's just a dog.
Sleeping.
I've never met anybody that sleeps in as much as she does, and it's like a bird. It is like you are pulling teeth, like you are pulling off her fingernails to get her up, no matter if she gets 7 hours of sleep or 12 hours of sleep. And I have to hear the same
My bed is so
thing.
Nice.
Every morning, and like especially if she has to go to work before I do, I'm laying down. All I hear is just grunting and moaning and complaining every single morning, and she can't get up on her own. Like, how old are you?
Babe.
But what's the deal with that?
Yeah, like you have to push me
out of bed. Physically lift you up. Do it.
I don't know. It's because I know you're going to do it.
I don't think that's it. She's laying down and she physically can't sit up, and so she has her back towards me at this point.
So then
but I can see the shadow and see that she's making the worst faces just to get up. So she has to lift all.
It's just because I just don't want to get up. Like, I don't want to get up.
Just get up. But you're elongating the
process.
suckiness.
I know, but I'd rather just
elongate the succulus.
Yeah, like be on the bed more than I am up, you know, like.
Wait, what? So that process is you getting as much. You're getting some additional.
As much bedtime as possible.
Oh, you tripping? You're tripping. Is that for real?
I think so. I don't really know, but
yeah.
This one is the old one.
Yeah, when the alarm goes off, you get up.
Yeah,
because
you're like an old man. You're like, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, 6 o'clock in the morning. Like nothing. Like, ah.
I mean, it hurts, but I just do it. Just get up.
No, I'd rather not.
Anything else?
No.
To wrap it up with what we've done.
No. Tell them how you've been coaching football, helping coach football for the last 2 games.
So I am the dad I'm at every single practice. I got my chair right next to so if the line is here,
he's basically
my
side
my feet are dangling, within the field of play. And I have been known to, when my kid screws up, he does something that I know that we've worked on for years and years. Yeah. I'm walking on the field. I am.
Literally.
I am. But
so embarrassing.
The coach knows me though. So it's not like I'm like,
yeah, all the coaches know you.
So that's why I can do it. I'm gonna walk on and I'm gonna get your shit together.
Drink your drink.
I have been drinking.
Drink more. Okay, go ahead.
See what time it is. So some things happen with the coaching staff, and since I'm always there and they know my background, obviously having some form of football, I was asked to help out. So, my son, he wasn't too happy because we have a regimen when we practice. It's the same thing, the same process, the same steps within the workout that we've been doing probably since he was 5. So he automatically knew what it was going to be like. But his friends do know me because they obviously see me. Right.
No, I think they all enjoyed it. Yeah.
His friends like me.
Yeah. What was the message that they said?
Yeah. I don't.
Say it.
His dad. We know your dad. He's cool. He's buff.
Yeah. What do you think? He dresses cool.
Yeah, he dresses cool. Who put this together?
That you? Okay,
right,
yeah.
Right. He's buff. Cool. He dresses cool. He drives a nice car. His current lady and ex-lady are bad, and he just fucks bad bitches.
No, hoes. He said hoes.
Fucks bad hoes. And I'm like,
these kids are crazy.
And my son tells me this. So obviously he didn't say fuck. He said F, but still. How am I supposed to? And I can't even be about that.
So they're probably super excited that you're like, what? Not excited, but like think it's
cool.
Why
do they think I fuck bad hoes?
Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea.
That's all I was stuck on.
But this is why they probably like love you as a coach. But do you fuck bad hoes?
They don't know that.
I know. I mean, I don't know. But they're just fucking talking.
It's just too close to talking, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm helping coach out. Helping coach.
You like it?
Yeah, I do, only because it's only 2 weeks. Like I don't have to have a whole commitment.
Well, for sure. But do you like it? Like.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to coach my son. Always.
Yeah. It's just too much.
It's a lot because there's
some
days I want to go out.
Yeah.
I want to go on a date. I don't want to go to football. Like Friday, we're not going to go to practice because we're going somewhere.
Right. And but
if I'm a coach, I can't do that. Right.
This is true.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's our catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Catch up.
What about what's new? What's going on Halloween?
Our kids.
We need help. Wait. First of all,
nobody answered that one.
Yeah. So we need help on what we should be this Halloween. We try to do something different, like that. Not every couple does. Like so, all that shit like on Instagram, like all those couples. We don't want to be those.
All the lame couples, like. I'm not saying they're lame.
Just like what everybody does.
What everybody does every single year is what we don't want.
So yeah, drop in the comments what we should be, what you think we should be, because just because they say it doesn't mean we're gonna be.
Correct.
Because
I can't wear wigs. It's just my hair.
Right, and I
can't do anything because anything that touches you is a problem. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And the kids, what are we doing with them?
The kids don't want to be with us anymore. Like Halloween is my thing, and they know that. So
and we typically
always
set
have
up
a big party.
super cool, hand out like drinks and candy and Jello shots to all the trick or treaters, and like the kids love it.
Baby,
but
the trick or treaters don't get Jello shots.
Their parents get Jello shots.
There you go.
But this year,
people will take that and screenshot that.
But this year, the kids want to go.
Yeah, they want to do their own thing.
So we're gonna do the same thing, just without them.
We got to figure that out though. So we got to figure out what we're going to be and where we're going to go. It is now, we got 2 weeks basically.
Damn, it's the 13th, yeah.
Darn. Yeah, I mean.
Did you say darn?
Darn.
Why didn't you just say damn?
You too.
So you can't say damn?
You just keep saying it?
Damn. damn.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah. So what else?
What's been going on with Twitter? With the DHR Twitter?
They just like recently the bot thing.
Yeah, there was a bot sweep, meaning for those who have followers that are not really real people.
But why would
that was another thing that was brought up on the last one, to let each other talk.
It was in the comment?
Yeah.
To let each other talk?
Stop stepping over each other.
Okay, but before I lose it, I'm not trying to step over you. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the bot thing. Why would somebody bot follow you? Like I understand like the bot, like sneakers and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But you know what also doesn't make sense? When people take your pictures, put them on their profile.
Yeah, weird.
And then actually have conversations with people. Like, I saw that one of the people said DM for FaceTime calls.
So who are they gonna FaceTime?
I don't know, but who's gonna pay the $30 for whatever the FaceTime call is and have a FaceTime with them?
You think they'll just put a picture?
They probably won't FaceTime with them. They'll probably
just take the money. And so I guess
but
people do it. That's fine.
That's real. I really do want to get an answer to that as to why do. And maybe this was you at one point, and you've changed, right? Why do people like catfish essentially?
Mm-hmm. It's like a real thing. It's not just a TV show.
Yeah.
It's like, I thought like once maybe, but like it's like all the time.
Listen, we get a message at least once a week
with our picture.
Hey, just a heads up, such and such is using your profile. We were on,
and they even do it on like what is that, like dating things?
Watermark. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's on the app, 3PL or 3FL or whatnot. And
I don't know the dating apps.
Our pictures, our picture. I'm like, what? That's you. And then everyone says, well, then watermark your picture, watermark your picture.
But they even take the watermark once because they're watermarked, so why not?
The idiot did take the watermark that did not correspond to their name. It corresponded to ours. But another thing that I don't like about watermarks is because I don't want to do it is because I don't see us as those people. Or, like that.
Where we need to watermark our photo kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
same.
hard,
that's
hard
why
to verbalize it. Right?
I think that's why we don't really.
No, that's exactly why I don't put any watermarks on any of the photos. It's just I don't see us like that, and I don't want to be. I want to just be regular old mom, dad who kick it and got a hell of a network, But I don't want to.
Once you start doing that, it seems like you're
business.
and it's not that. Yeah, I get what you're saying, right? For sure, 100%, 100.
Speaking of business, remember the magazine that reached out to us?
Yeah, shout out Miami.
There it is. Shout out Miami.
I think we mentioned that too on the last one.
Yeah, we?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we did.
What did we talk about?
We talked about it.
No, we didn't.
About the article. Yes, we did.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay, so let's talk about it though.
No, we talked about it.
Okay.
No need to talk about it.
I mean, I don't know.
We know.
You might want to check your resources.
You're on to the next. So we asked some followers to send us in some questions. It'd be great to be able to answer these things that people are asking. Like we said on the first one, be that middle, that liaison between lifestyle and non-lifestyle, and
these are probably, like, I think this is gonna take over the like lives, the Q&As, right? Like this would be
really
where
won't be any more IG
Q&As.
IG live Q&As.
So if you guys want questions asked, I guess just send them all in, and then whenever we'll do a Q&A, like a little like bit, I guess.
Yeah, questions, anything that you want us to speak about in regards to the podcast, put it on the podcast Twitter, the podcast Instagram, and the podcast Facebook.
And
they're all in the shit. What's the word? I don't even know the word. I was gonna say bio, but it's not a bio. It's all in the video description. Video description. There you go.
Yeah.
So then put it there, and then as they're compiled, for the next video, then we'll be able to answer them that way.
And shout out to everybody that always join the live videos on Instagram. Yeah.
And everybody who is following on all three of those platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have no clue what we're gonna do with it. I just, it's another platform to be able to speak to you guys, right? Besides here on Facebook, because it's easier to respond to comments here versus on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
We are hardly ever in and outside of we posted the video, but still we're starting to be in it. So we did see all of the comments and messages that you guys sent.
I'm gonna need another drink before you start these.
Chunks. Slow it.
What?
Slow it.
Slow it?
Down.
Okay. I know what that means. It wasn't real.
So the questions. All right. And for those long timers, right, I'm sure you guys will already know the answer. So you already know what's the first question. What do you say the first question is?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's in like hieroglyphics. You're not going to be able to see it. Only I can read it.
Okay.
How did we begin
our lifestyle?
How did we begin our lifestyle? Dang.
Ooh, that is not good. What if I fall?
You're going to be like the girl whose wig fell off.
Oh, I remember that. She was like, oh my goodness.
What can you say? You can't go nowhere.
Literally,
you can't go anywhere. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hold on, she reached back.
Then she couldn't get it.
So she was like,
right. It hurt me to watch, so I stopped. I don't know how she got it.
She was on a podcast.
She was on a podcast.
That shit was hilarious.
How did she end up getting it though?
Babe, but I'm for real.
Did she climb underneath?
No, she reached all the way back. No, she basically just put her like
body.
It
was too painful. I was so embarrassed for her.
That shit was hilarious. Okay.
I can't.
But how we started was basically we just started experimenting, putting our
see.
I
this
don't
is
really
why she
know.
doesn't tell stories.
So why do you have me tell
because
the story?
This is
you tell the story.
They want to hear me. They want to hear you.
Okay, well, I'm not that good at telling
how
stories.
How many times have we told this story?
1,000.
So then you should know the story.
I know.
1,001 times I interrupt you every single time. Not because I want to.
Okay.
How did we start?
On Tumblr.
There we go.
I was getting
you
there.
You didn't say that. We know. You just jumped to it. We started posting pictures. We started on Tumblr. Just looking. Not knowing what we were looking for and or looking at. Tumblr was the thing at that time, so we made an account and just started scrolling. And I don't even know how I even ended up finding. Oh, I was probably following like some porn pages or something.
Yeah.
Right? And then
probably or no. Why say probably?
I don't need porn, so I don't.
I know, but why did you say probably? I was following some porn pages. This is more like what the sentence should be. Okay, go ahead.
It's probably following some porn pages. And then it led to other things, other X-rated videos and stuff that would be shown. So everything that I would see, I would always, there was always a GIF, always. So I would then copy paste and send it to her. We did that for just under a year or so, but we were just looking and just got growing. And the topics and the ideas and the videos and who was in the videos just kept changing and kept changing. when then I just one day out of the freaking blue, because I take pictures, and it's just what I do. I don't take pictures for Tumblr, for Instagram. It's just what I always do. Like, I don't have space on any of my devices because of how many pictures and videos I take. So since I was already taking these pictures, I had like one of her, and I was like,
you just posted it.
Yeah, I just posted it. I'm crazy about it. I said, let me just see what's up. And then I don't even know how it...
I don't even think you were looking for a response.
I wasn't looking for a response. I was just putting it out there.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any friends or anything because I didn't really talk to anybody. I would just, not in real life, but I didn't have any, I was just scrolling.
On Tumblr.
Yeah, I was just scrolling. So I didn't have anybody I spoke to, but it still got out somehow. People started seeing it and started seeing it and started seeing it. And kept asking, hey, when can I have another? When can we have another?
And then we start posting one picture a week or something like that?
No, and then it turned into daily submissive. So I posted one picture every day, every single day, with the hashtag daily submissive.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's still active.
I'm sure.
You know, but
they took away a lot of stuff, so maybe not.
We had thousands of posts that all got deleted when Tumblr went through that little thing. But yeah, the hashtag was daily submissive, and that's how it started. So it went from one picture and then maybe another one a week later to literally every single day posting a picture, and that then led to like all of the stuff that we kind of saw on Twitter were husband and wives type deals.
So that's kind of what led to the lifestyle.
Yeah. So that's what led to the lifestyle. So after probably around 6-7 months, that we were like, no, I would say before that, we were like, you want to try this? She was like, I was thinking that too type deal. It wasn't like, hey, you know what?
But it wasn't like that, like corny.
No. It wasn't corny. It wasn't corny, but it was mutual. How about that? It was mutual. So
I just don't know what that like one thing was that was like.
Because it just happened every day. Like I was looking every day and sending you something literally every single day. So it chipped away at us every single day because I had no clue about swingers literally at all. Like I don't even have a conversation about it. So it was early on when we were both with the green light, but then it took around 6 or 7 months until I actually set it up.
Yeah.
And then set it up at, it was like a Red Roof Inn or something.
Yeah.
A meet up with a Red Roof Inn. I don't even know how I got in contact with the guy. But, and that's how it went. Yeah. That's how we started from then. That day, I wish I had the day. I mean, I guess I could check the video. Of course I have that.
Of course.
Of course. But so that's how it started.
I can't see that far.
Hieroglyphics. How are people chosen to join and play? How does it work?
So we typically have anybody that's on. Did you do this?
You did.
Have anybody that's like on our subscriptions. We'll just do meet and greets, meet up with people, just chill, vibe, drink, eat, and then.
Of course you ate.
No, always. And then we just kind of go from there. It's not like a yes, you're gonna get chosen type of thing. So it's just a vibe, basically.
Yeah, it's all a vibe. I'll piggyback on that. So because I see a lot of issues from people saying, okay, well, I don't have a subscription. Why do I have to have a subscription onto one of your pages or anything to be able to play with you guys? Mm-hmm. And here's the easiest way to put it. I don't know which camera I want to put it on.
How many cameras do you have? Oh my goodness.
You've been here 30 minutes. Oh my.
Okay.
When you have a network of 4, 5, 6, 800 people who are paying money to be a part of this network, and you have built relationships with, because they're in your network. Like this isn't just one way where you just talk, and we say, yeah, okay, haha, LOL. Like it's just real talk, it's real relationships being built here. So those are the people who get the priority.
Because it's like a money thing.
It's not a financial thing. It's not a game, because we do have a lot of people that say, hey, how much to play?
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Yeah, ill.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a transaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not like,
You didn't tell me.
Well, I gotta tell you. You're part of this. Why I gotta tell you? Start.
I'm so sorry.
Microphone.
I don't think like that. I'm so sorry, but yeah.
So that's why the number one thing is be
A subscriber. That's
now. Hold on, because I don't want people to say that. I mean, I don't want to say that, and then people hear. So we always post where we're going. I'm going to Atlanta. Be there on Friday.
Yeah.
And then you subscribe on Friday.
Yeah, it's like people that have been subscribers,
exactly.
not like that just joined.
It does not work like that, and I check that all the time. And at the same time, we probably wouldn't even be able to hang out with you if we say we're going to somewhere on Friday, and then the first time that we've ever spoken to you
is Thursday.
Thursday. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Or Monday.
Because the second thing outside of the subscription is the vibe. Because it's not transactional. It's not, oh, we are swingers, so we want to swing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, no, it don't work like that. You're a swinger, we're a swinger, so it works. It does not work like that. It has to be some sort of vibe. Like, we need to be able to sit and do this. You know, or we're having some sort of conversation, and don't call, because we don't. But text, communications and stuff, just to, we know what the fuck you are, basically.
Yeah. Which way do I?
Don't.
I just want to touch it.
So, yeah, the vibe. It has to be some sort of vibe there, or it's not going to work, because when that vibe is off.
Deuces.
Listen, when you give that deuces,
me, right?
that is so uncomfortable on my end.
It's time to go.
It's so uncomfortable on my end when I see the deuces, when I see the face that she then
How do I do
gives.
it?
It's
Like, hold on, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
She looks like.
Really?
Yeah. And that means stop whatever it is you're doing, whatever fun you are having, because it's time to go.
Basically,
it's time to
not
go.
even a lie.
No, it's been time to go.
Been time. Now I'm telling you.
Yeah, because you've been holding it in for probably 15, 20 minutes. So she's been ready to go. So it's to the point where I have to act swiftly.
Babe, I'm fucking LOL-ing.
I have to act so swiftly.
So funny, that's so
because
true.
she is going to.
I was gonna deny it, but
she is going to burst. You know, so. And what are reasons why it's time to go?
I don't know.
No. You tell me. Like, what are some reasons for it to be time to go?
Shit, it could be anything. It could really be anything.
Don't kiss her.
Yeah.
Do not.
But why would somebody kiss me at drinks?
No.
Like,
I'm
I'm
not talking about drinks.
You're talking about like.
I'm talking about, okay, they passed drinks.
Oh, like they made it pass?
Or it's even, we already know who they are, so we didn't even have drinks, and hey, we're there. We're in. We're
I
boom.
don't like when people kiss me, anybody.
And they think they slick.
And they still try, because they know going in.
On the neck, trying to work.
I don't like when guys want to play with their wives, and then they're like all about just watching their wives. And they're like fake swingers, basically. That's what I say.
So they're not fake swingers.
They are.
They're not.
Okay.
Because there are different categories
of
the lifestyle.
This
right?
is true, yeah.
So you have the
ones that
full swap, right?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Or like
and then you have, so it's kind of a pseudo. You have a hot wife.
Which the husband likes to just be there.
No, he likes to watch, participate, but he enjoys watching. But it's also the hot wife that he doesn't participate whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that or those few times that we've had it, were always the whole time the ones who had no desire to participate. But because
they're white.
I do my homework, and it's like, because
you know what should really
if all these boxes
that?
aren't checked, then we're not going to meet.
When like
what? When
the wife is always like, yeah, I've been the one talking to you, like, oh, that's how you know.
No, I mean, it happens because everybody has their own rules, right? Everyone has the people who are talking. You don't talk whatsoever at all, and that could come off as
I don't.
I know, but it can come off as you have no idea.
What?
You have no clue what's about to happen on Saturday, and we're just about to pop up, and they hate that. So I get a lot of times when I am on the offense trying to reach out to somebody, they're like, well, we need to talk to her too. Like,
nah.
She doesn't really want to be in the group chat.
No.
She doesn't want to be in the group chat.
I don't want to be in anybody's group chat though. Like,
she doesn't want to talk, which is weird because she wants to vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
She has to, like...
It just has to be the perfect storm. I think we talked about the perfect storm before.
You know?
Yeah.
We need to like have a whiteboard that says, "Oh, something we already talked about."
Yeah,
Because you know me, I'll definitely tell a story.
And you're long-winded. You are.
Yeah. I thought we were a team.
We are, but you are.
You're like kicking me in the dick right now. Hard. In front of family.
Okay, go to the next question.
We didn't finish it.
Jesus, we didn't finish the question yet. I don't even remember what the question was.
So yeah, vibe.
We're only on the second question.
Yeah, I know, because they wouldn't have been chosen had they said, "Oh, I don't want to participate. I just want to watch." So then when we get there, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, and then 5 minutes in, like everyone sees with her.
Because I know immediately.
Stops.
I know immediately.
How? Because your spidey senses do not be kicking.
Because I just feel like the
Whenever
energy.
you talk like that, I know you're lying. I know it's
I
cool.
do.
I know.
I feel the energy. So I know.
So you know.
Let me know.
Ahead of time.
95% of the time, yes.
So she gives me the. So I've gotta. Okay, we gotta go, and I don't like hurting people's feelings. Like I don't
care.
I know you don't. You actually.
Bye.
You do.
I do, but I don't.
No. You don't mind hurting my feelings, but strangers' feelings, you can't do.
Why?
I don't know why. It's a damn good question. Why? Why is that?
Cause baby, you love me.
So yeah, I've got to come up with a way to leave. We're done. Like right now, we're done.
Yeah, not like.
Not let's sit, talk, and drink, and okay, hey, something like, okay, we gotta go. All right. And then I'm the one who has the messages afterward, like, what happened? Is everything okay? And I'd be like, well, you know, she said.
Babe, is this so true?
Yeah, it's true.
No, like I know it is so true.
So so that is like her. I don't even
so
know
don't be surprised.
Surprised by what?
Like I'm just saying, like if you guys ever meet us or whatever, like don't be surprised how I act, because you guys all should know, just like you should know.
I know. All right, I don't even know what we were. How do we even get to?
Yeah, because you're so long-winded. Go to the next question.
What if we didn't finish though?
We did. It's been like 10 minutes on one question.
Because you're long-winded. What was the question? How do we choose people?
Okay.
That's how. So, subscriptions and the vibe.
The vibe.
We're in your area.
Yeah.
Because people will say, oh, just random DMs. We ain't never spoken to you. You interested? Boom.
Yeah.
I want to play. Boom. I'm in your town.
But we always post where we're gonna be way in advance.
Yeah, but why do they do that though?
So.
I'm here.
That's that.
I'm here. Let's play.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, and how do you talk to people? So, that is a serious thing. And that was the question about.
Are you cherry picking these questions? You are.
Where do you get cherry picking from?
I know that.
No, you don't.
Are you though?
What do you mean?
I see you bouncing your arrow around. Just read them off.
Because I had to go and I knew how it was going to flow.
I don't want to flow. Let's just read them.
So the next thing was it's kind of pseudo, being seen in public, being recognized in public.
What's the question?
Being like, what happens, or have you been recognized in public? What's it like?
Okay.
And then the second one is, what about those that do see or somehow see your content that are not fans, like your school teacher, your work coworkers.
One question at a time. What was the first one?
Being recognized in public.
Okay.
What happens? What happens when we are recognized in public?
Nothing. Most of the time we're recognized and nobody says anything, and we'll get like a DM, like either like an hour later or like that night or something, like, hey, were you at this spot? because I saw you, and like they'll
you.
Sometimes they even have a picture like of me.
Yeah, somebody took a picture of us. Somebody took a picture looking at us.
Right.
Which is cool, but also weird.
Yeah, I think it's weird.
And
you don't say anything. So I just say like, why not say hi to us, right? Like, why not just be like, yo, like, or like just give us a nod. We'll fucking know. The only time that we ask that nobody stops us is when we have like all the kids or whatever. Yeah. But like even then, you can just be like, yeah.
Use common sense when you see us in mom and dad mode. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, this is not, again, like we said before, this is not a lifestyle that we are preaching on our kiddos. Right. So I don't need to. Hey. Are you DHR?
Yeah.
Right? And that's a conversation that we don't even want to necessarily have right now. So,
I mean, we will.
Yeah, we will. But I'm just saying, like, in that moment, like, why are they so shocked to see you type deal?
Yeah. So just, that's all.
But yeah, so that will send something later on, that a picture that we saw you. We're A-okay with you guys saying hello. Come.
Yeah, especially if it's just us. That we really want you to come say hi.
Come say something. It's cool. We like to meet. We like to talk. We like to understand your whys and your favorite stories, your favorite things about like us, how long you've been in the family, things like that. Like we truly do enjoy that. So, because a lot of people think
and my thighs are sticking together.
A lot of people think that we are these people that we're not, basically.
Yeah.
You know, but we're definitely not at all. So say something. It's all good.
Yep.
The second part of it was, how do you feel about being seen, or your
being seen by people that we don't know they know or something? Yeah. At this point, it is.
Started from the beginning. How were we?
At first, we were like not really trying to like say anything, talk about it, but now we just feel like it is what it is. It's our lifestyle, right? And if they see it, they see it. I mean, we really don't care at this point, like if people see our things. Have they? Yes.
But it's not that we don't care. We're also, this is our life, and we're proud of our life.
Yeah.
So we don't have anything to hide. 7 years ago, when we weren't ready to share our life, we weren't secure about our life, then it was definitely something that we would freak out if anybody, because everybody saw the airplane video.
Yeah.
We spoke about that.
Yeah.
Airplane, yeah. Everyone saw the airplane video and all of those Facebook messages and posts and stuff from friends saying, "Hey, was this you?" type deal. So, and we were like, just, oh my God, it was the worst at that point. But now, like we do this, you know, and we love it.
And it's our life.
And with that, we also get a lot of people like, yo, that's so dope.
Mm-hmm.
I wish.
Yeah.
You know, so for those one or two who are haters upon haters, you shouldn't. They got something to say about everything.
To each his own.
There is a crap ton more who is like gung-ho about it. You know, so that's the cool part. And then another saying that we always had was, for those who've ever seen our stuff, why did you see it?
Yeah, like if you're
how
like,
did you see it?
Like if you're coming
outside
like
of the airplane video.
If you're coming like judging, like, oh, I saw your video. How did you even?
Because they were
click
on Pornhub,
babe, or whatever, or Googling,
or they were on Black Twitter at night.
And you saw it because you were looking
Twitter,
for that shit.
XXX Twitter.
Yeah.
Searching.
So that's what I have to say about that.
So you have no room to point when you are the one searching. Searching for what we were doing.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been an issue, I'd say, for the past 4 years. I'd say about 4 years, been 4 years.
Yeah.
It has not been an issue for us at all, you know. So yeah. Was I long-winded on that one?
You were getting there. You're doing
okay.
better.
How are you gonna like inform me of my long-winded?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a nice way to do it on camera.
Do y'all think I'm long-winded?
Yes.
Okay, give me a tap.
I want to, but you're like,
what's the tap?
Let me finish. I'm gonna be like,
no. What's the tap? What? That's too obvious.
No, they need to. They know. They hear you're long-winded. What's the next question, baby?
Celebrities being swingers, and what we think about that, and the thing that I wanted to talk about was Jada and Noah. Like, how do you think they're swingers?
I just think like they're just like. I think they're swingers as a couple, but I think they like live their own life. You know what I'm saying?
They have their own. I don't know.
That's what I think. I think they're like when they're together, yeah. But I don't think they're together like that. I think they have their own lives and like.
Yeah.
But I don't really know.
I feel that way, but a good.
The dog is snoring.
The segue to that is, remember that saying that like the line always said that
babe, I'm going to fall. Okay.
You're
oh my goodness, you need to tighten this.
Why do I need to tighten?
Okay,
I'm tightening.
you think what?
People that are in a lifestyle, I say, because I've been out of it and I've been in it, but the way that I feel and the way that I feel about her and the way that I see us, even though I'm inside, if I'm looking at it, just think that we're just happier. We're just happier.
As swingers?
I'm not saying like to be a swinger you're happier. I'm just saying that in our relationship and how it works and how it's being swingers, we are in general happier.
Yeah.
And we see that.
Happier than you have ever been in other relationships because of not being swingers. Yes.
And I see that in other people.
Yes.
Right? And so then when I see this level of happiness.
Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, they're definitely swingers.
I am 100% sure. Okay, I'm not. I'm 99% sure
99.
that they are in the lifestyle.
For sure.
Because that sort of relationship, that sort of playfulness.
That's like us.
It's like us. And that's what you kind of see with, because you have to have a bond that is insane. Insanely crazy to be a person who was never, like I could never sit in a room and watch my spouse with somebody else, ever. Or some group of people. Could never.
Peace.
So it takes, it just takes a certain level of security and trust and stuff, and then when you have that translates into a whole lot. And I just see it in them.
Yeah.
I know they're doing it. And they're down here. I've been hoping. We just bounce into, like, we go to the right party, we know the right people, and end up down there. And I'm not saying to because I want to, but just to be in their environment in that. Like,
yeah, they seem pretty cool.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah.
What were you about to say?
I don't know.
You were forming your lips.
I know, and then I lost it. I don't know. Yeah. It's a cool lifestyle.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was about to say. Basically.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right, I think you didn't really talk about Will Smith or anything, but no.
I mean, I don't really know much about them. Like that's what I think of them and their marriage and their relationship as far as swinger lifestyle, but I don't really know much else about them to really speak on it.
Okay. I did forget to we didn't even talk about our like sponsor. Who's our sponsor? Junkie Bud? Who's our sponsor? Shigeru. Nick, please. You better say something. The Tazzle.com.
Yes,
our
the
toys.
Tazzle.com. I didn't know the name.
The Tazzle.com.
I just know the product.
But we know you know the product.
Yeah.
Your arsenal next to the bed.
Mm-hmm. I have a whole little cabinet.
Yeah, we have like but it's open. It's an open cabinet.
Yeah.
And it says
our headboard
has
cabinet. 2 like cabinets on the and all my
arsenal is in there.
Yeah.
Like we can be in the bed, and all of a sudden she's reaching. What are you doing?
Because you remember when everything used to be like in like a box under the bed? You gotta like stop what you're doing, get up, go under the bed, take it out. Like this way, this way it's already plugged up, and on the side of the bed you just grab and go.
Plugged up.
Grab and go.
Because it's been one time, it's been more than one time where you put out the battery powered one and it was dead.
Yes, like it is start, but then it'll like die.
It was dead.
Those are horrible moments.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad one. But yeah, thetazzle.com.
He'll drop we
link.
have our. Did you put the link on the? Remember, you're like, I don't know.
Put the link on the previous one. The link is on this one as well. So it's not necessarily a code. The link takes you to
Our discount for you.
Yes.
Right? So it's not like a promo code. You have to click this link in order to get the discount.
So you can't go to thetazzle.com and then get to the same thing for us. You have to go to the
That's long-winded. We already said it.
I just said it better than you did.
Okay, I think they got it.
I don't think that they did.
Next question.
It's not a question.
Before we have to go.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes left.
We have kids to go pick up.
So, yes. So the Tazzle and the toys that we got, right? Mm-hmm. We still.
He tried the egg. He tried the egg.
Listen.
One day I was like, by the way, have you tried the egg? And he was like, oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I said, why didn't you wait for me?
So I haven't had any toys.
Yeah, in years.
Since like actual male toys, for 7 years or 7, 8 years, right? So I popped this, and one day she's not here, and it was like one of those where she had to leave early and stuff because she requires 2 to 3 times a day, right? Requires it. But if adulting gets in the way and we got to pop and leave really, really quick, that's what happened. She left quick, and I'm like, my body is accustomed to this schedule, so it needs to stick to it. You weren't here, and I was like,
you remembered.
Ding, thetazzle.com.
How long after we opened it did you remember I haven't, let me go try it? It was like 3 weeks probably.
Yeah, it was actually a minute. I totally forgot about it because it was like, hey, we had a lot going on with the party, and then the room was filthy with everything still and covered up. So once we cleaned up the room, then I saw it, and it was like, I know you're there, and it was calling me. It was talking.
It was talking.
It was telling me. It was telling me to try it. So I popped the egg and put on my favorite.
What's your favorite porno to masturbate to?
So when I do have to take care of the situation myself,
which is very rare.
Yeah, I am not putting you.
No,
I'm not kicking you in the dick. I'm not kicking you in the dick. How are you kicking me in the dick?
Okay, because I said you're long-winded.
When I have to.
That's really getting to you.
Yes,
huh?
the video that I go to is the Christmas party from 2 years ago.
The swinger party we had at the house.
No, it was last year. Last Christmas.
It was last Christmas?
Yep, because we had 2 parties. So yeah, and it's a particular scene, and you can even hear me when I come on, I'm holding the camera. Say, shit! I hear myself sometimes back because I gotta go through everything and edit everything. Yeah, and I'll be like, yo, it's a little creepy. No. Toy. So I pull out the toy.
Oh yeah.
It was calling my name, pull it out, and it was kind of, I didn't know. I was like, what am I doing here? But so I happened to have some lube, which I don't ever have.
You happen to have some
lube? Well, you've been experimental lately, you know what I'm saying? So
I have?
Yeah.
With what? Oh.
The back door.
Okay.
Okay. Hey.
Anyway, keep telling your story.
I gotta have it handy, so I was like, oh, pull it out the cartridge real quick, shot it up, and I must say,
it was amazing.
Man,
how long did it take?
Not long at all.
Babe,
I had to stop. It was like 30 seconds. I had to stop
because you wanted to still feel it.
Yeah, I wanted to experience. I had to stop. I'm like, yo,
That's so funny.
I cannot in 30 seconds. Cannot. Yeah,
that's good. So
yeah, it's good.
So use that link.
Yeah, we gotta get another because it's not a long-term option.
Oh no.
No.
Like you need something more heavy duty, or you need multiple.
The Tazzle brand told us that you can only use it around 2-3 times max. Yeah, like it's disposable, but it's only like $5.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
it's worth $5 to have 3 good nuts.
Because people are paying.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? So pays an eighth of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, not an eighth. Shit, it's not $40. Pay a crap ton less.
You couldn't do the math that quick?
I couldn't.
All right, The final question.
How much would you pay for this?
I wouldn't pay for a pussy.
Well, I mean, that was my next question. But if you had to,
I would never.
Wait, if you had to, what would be your number?
Why would what?
Say you're not in this life now. You've been in this life,
okay.
right? You've experienced it. You've seen it. You know your needs.
How much would you pay?
I don't
even know.
We're on you. Listen, we know our needs, and then something happens, and you're in Montana, and for
we just go to the local bar
for an extended period of time, and nobody there wants you.
Okay.
Except,
and you had to pay for
except
it.
the person that you got to pay for.
Okay. I guess whatever they're telling me to pay to get it, if I need it that bad.
Whatever they're telling you, like you just that easy.
If I need that, then yes, I'm paying whatever.
So there is no.
No.
A stack, $1,000.
If I needed it and there was no other possible way, and they said this is what it costs,
But you're into pump chump.
yeah.
So you're paying $1,000 for 9 minutes?
Yeah, or 5.
Yeah, 5.
Would you not? If you had the money, like if it was like, if money wasn't an option.
We got our money. How about that? And we're nice. I'm not paying $1,000.
I don't know then.
I'm not.
Okay, then don't.
I would pay. I was at a strip club before with one of my boys, and like when we first came down here, I had no clue that down here you pay.
You can just pay.
In Chicago, I've never seen that except at one club. It was Arnie's. In some back rooms, you knew that they were playing back there. Everybody knew that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I've never seen it. So here, she flat out told me $300 to go in
the back,
in the back and do whatever you want. And I must say that I thought about it.
300 is not
because 300 is not bad at all
for a strip club too. Like
it's not bad.
No.
And right, like I don't need it, but when you're in that moment, when you've been
it's just
drinking
fun.
and stuff,
Yeah, it's just
when
like
you've been having a dance on you all
I would have
the
done
time,
that.
right?
300.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the 300 last though.
Yeah, but she's not. She's gonna be like,
It ain't up to her.
It is.
How?
It's her. She'd probably be like,
unless she gives me a time limit.
That's what I'm saying. Like 3. That's what I thought it would be.
How
like,
much? How much time?
I would think 5 minutes, 300.
Oh no, I need 30 minutes.
She is not giving you 30 minutes.
I have 30 minutes.
I know, but I'm
gonna make it last 30 minutes. Okay. So you're saying that you would pay though?
Yeah, 100%.
Guys, she wasn't like this before. What were you like before? This is my question.
Non-sexual.
What were you like?
I was just.
Who was Sky?
I never had. I mean, I had sex, but not like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't into.
How many times a week?
Sometimes none.
A
lot of times none.
A lot of times.
How many times a month? Maybe twice.
A month.
Yeah.
2 times a month. And this was you because of your decision?
Yeah. I mean,
it's just crazy because I get
I
get reprimanded
yeah.
if there isn't 3 times a day. Reprimanded.
2 times a day. Stop lying.
Okay, on the weekends too.
Yeah.
Work days.
Twice.
Before and after.
Yeah.
Yeah, reprimanded. It's been to
Are you complaining?
I am never complaining. There are just sometimes when life is hard.
I get it.
It is hard.
When we can't.
It is hard, and I have to provide. And I'm like, I would sound like the biggest bitch ever if I complained right now.
Yeah.
The biggest ever if I were to complain. Man, she won't stop having sex, man. Right?
Because who can say that?
Who can I confide in with that? Who can I go tell? I can't tell anybody.
You have to keep that one to yourself.
I'd have to die with that.
And that's how you feel, probably.
Yes, I don't. You don't talk about this with your vanilla friends and stuff. So yeah. So 300, I would do it. You would do 1,000. Awesome to see. You never did it before. Twice a month. Now you need it a lot. What caused that change?
I don't even know. I think it's just like how you feel with who you're with, basically.
With me?
Yeah.
I see.
I didn't want to
say
that directly, but Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were.
I see.
You
You gonna give me my flowers?
Your flowers.
My flowers.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah, you didn't want to give them to me.
Okay.
So I'm
Take
the
them.
reason. I'm the reason.
Next question.
That's it.
That's it?
That's all the questions. That's all the questions we get.
All right, guys. Well,
Right? So the Tazzle.com.
yeah. Like, subscribe, and share.
Halloween. We need ideas. We need ideas. Comment on any of the 3 platforms. Also things that you guys want us to talk about on the 3 platforms. Put it on there.
I think that's it.
What else?
No one else.
We need some places to travel to.
Yeah,
Some good stuff.
some food
all
and
around
drinks.
good stuff. We need you guys to give us some insight.
Somewhere probably that we have not been yet.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like not like a crazy like vacation, but just like a weekend away, like real quick.
So we've already been to Atlanta. We've already been to Dallas. We've already been to Chicago, obviously. You were just in California. So outside of that, you ain't never been anywhere. At least you never been to New York.
And we're planning Louisiana for
Are we?
December.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, either late December, probably early January.
Who you playing this with?
That's gonna be our party.
Who did you plan this with?
No, that's what we were talking about.
So I plan this with. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna happen, but okay. Maybe Louisiana, New York, maybe for Christmas.
That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
All right.
So thank you for tuning in to the 2nd episode of the Our Life
Style.
podcast. We gotta say podcast together.
Oh, okay. Do it again. We'll get it right soon.
Our Life
Style
podcast.
podcast.
So thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Big.